Yeah, let's just go. Fuck it. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, why would we not just go? Yeah! Catbox, catbox. Alright. Okay, so, I've done like zero recording since, I've done zero recording since the last episode. I did how it... Can you let me talk? Bro, why are you all on my porch? Whatever. Anyway, so I've got goals today. It's gonna be, that's not my goal for today. My goal for today is to get more bullet. Yeah, catbox, catbox. All right, so my goal for today is to get more bullets, which means going to the Nether, to get some blaze rods to get sulfur so that I can make some bullets. Might also need to get some lead later on, but we'll worry about that when we get to it. I also need to upgrade power eventually. So that's cool. Yeah, they're menaces. I also need to get better mining tools, which means I'm gonna need to get into diesel, because there are some really nice mining tools later on. I also need to eventually, do that. And my end goal is to bully the dragon. So I have an actual goal list now. That's cool. We got the best boy right here. There he is, Cabbage. I also took a second to put out some lore right about here. You were here for this. Cool shit. This is long live wheat. We got cows. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know if I need to. I don't know if I'm gonna bother with golden anything. I got everything enchanted up. It's all nice and nice. Cabbage. That's right. Yeah, cow lore. That's right. That's right. It's cow lore. So I'm gonna go ahead and put as much stuff away as I can real quick, and then we're gonna go from there. I probably should have gotten a little bit more prepped, but preparation is not something that I do. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and oh, I actually do have to show something off real quick. Once I get some shit put away. But how are you doing today, by the way? While I get all this set up, how you doing? Let's see. This is gonna be fun for later. Let's see. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. I am also doing amazing. To be honest with you. Oh, dude, I'm doing fantastic, man. I woke up at like 11 o'clock, which is about 2 hours sooner than I normally do. That sounds amazing. I haven't eaten yet. I usually don't get hungry for about another like couple of hours. So that's gonna be fun when that actually hits. I've got to show this thing off. Set time midnight. What? No, come on. I did it backwards. Time set night. Yeah, I gotta show this off, right? Alright, so I got my gun, right? And I've got flare cartridges, right? So what you do with these is you find an enemy. You find an enemy. I will find a chicken if I have to. The creeper will work. This is gonna be fun. Oh, dude, sandwiches are amazing. Sandwiches are so OP. Alright, so hopefully I don't light this entire forest on fire doing this. Alright, so fire bullets! Wait, it's on fire and it's not dying. What? I thought creepers were supposed to die if they caught fire. Ah! Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Yeah, fireworks, but awesome. Alright, so anyway, I'm bad at this, so I'm gonna switch off of these. Eventually, but... Child. Alright, so I'm going to time set day. Ow. Dude, enchanting my gear was such a good call. I feel so powerful. Why have I never enchanted before? Like, honestly. But yeah, so we're gonna go to the Nether. We're going to bully some blazes for a little bit. I'm thinking maybe dedicate about an hour to that. I've got my ramble topics sitting over here beside me. If there's something specific that you want me to talk about or ramble about, I am absolutely down for just waffling for however long, you know? So, that's going to be fun. I'm going to go ahead and reload this manually. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And like I spent like that last episode was like what 6 minutes, but I spent literally 3 hours getting that set up. It was actually ridiculous. Oh, also I've done some villager trading. I've got some pie now, which is gonna be nice. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna grab some. I guess some netherrack. Yeah, I'm okay with this. And I've got torches. Need to do a quick check to make sure I've got everything. I got yeah pie. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in here and this in here. Do a quick check, make sure I got everything. I love pie. My favorite kind of pie is it's not technically pie, it's cheesecake. But it's in a pie tin, so it counts. I also like pecan pie. And then I like this is gonna sound weird, and it's like it is pie. It's got pie in the name, but I like chicken pot pie, like a meat pie. Dude, they're so good. Oh, I love cherry pie too, dude. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Oh yeah, I was gonna actually do something else real quick. Dude, I love me some cheesecake. It is so good. Alright, give me some sticks. I'm gonna make a couple of these. I'm actually just gonna do this. There we go. And I'm gonna do that. Alright. Because wooden crates, as we know now, are just they're just free shulker boxes. So why would you not, right? So I'm gonna double check and see if I've got any last minute gold. I do have last minute gold. I'm gonna use it. I swear I'm not stalling. So I'm gonna take this and this. I really wish I had a villager that gave golden carrots, but I do not. So suck. I don't feel like making a villager slave pen. So rip. But yeah, shulker box, but awesome. It's literally wood and. One moment. Go away. It's literally wood, but you wait. It's wood that you wait for. It's literally free. Anyway, so also you are on oh no, the stream broke duty. Yeah, phone. You're on oh no, the stream broke duty. If the stream breaks, please let me know. Because I'm not gonna know otherwise. But yeah. Oh, why did stop? Get out of it. Not do this. Get out of it. There we go. All right. So luckily I can just follow my yeah. I'm counting on you. So luckily I can just follow my my latest death marker right over there and get to it that way. So, yeah. But anyway, I guess we can start this off. I kind of wanted to do some Cousin John stories later, but I guess I can tell one for now. Oh. No, it was credit card people. I'm broke and they hate that. Anyway, so should I do the one about the homemade fireworks or the one about the pit? What do you think? Because, I mean, I could tell either one, honestly. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make the executive decision. The pit. Yeah, let's talk about the pit. All right. So, I swear to God. Hypixel reference. No, it's not. So this one time I went over to my cousin John's house, and and you know, we make a habit of just vibing. Like he lives like there's like 2 or 3 trailers behind his grandpa's house, and we're just sitting and vibing like we do, you know. And he's like, hey, I gotta show you something. And he brings me out to one of the neighbor houses, and there's like this huge pit outside, right? Like 20 feet deep, like a solid like another 20 feet wide, just square cube, empty, right? And he's like, dude, look in there. And I peek my head over because I'm stupid, and I peek my head over, and he shoves me in. And I freak out because, oh god, I'm falling. I managed to grab like a root or some shit, and I'm just hanging off the side. Well, he doesn't hear me land, and he doesn't hear me oof or whatever, so he's peeking his head over. Hey, Clerical, where'd you go? Clerical, you okay? And I'm like, so I'm climbing up. I'm being quiet about it, you know? And I get all the way up to like right about the top, and he's like, dude, where are you? And I go right here, and I grab him by the ankle and yank him in. And the moral to that story is don't shove me into a pit, you asshole. That was fun. But yeah. Undertale reference. Yeah, Undertale. That's what it was. I am the human boy. Instead of meeting goats, I got to meet my maker. But yeah, so if that's where my death was, then that means, yes, cool. Revenge, absolutely revenge. But yeah, I should probably come up with a better system for getting over there than, actually, I could probably just dig this way, maybe? What you think? I'm gonna dig this way. Yeah, I'm gonna dig this way. Go. Oh man, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. Let me throw that there. There we go. Awesome. All right, so let's see. That is lava, and I don't know if I want to screw with that. Whoa. What? Why is Minecraft breaking? Why it be like this? Why do it do this? Alright, hang on a minute. Let me see if I can... Oh god. Ah. Nope, don't do that. Floating lava... Yeah! Alright, I'm not particularly adept at this. Hang on a minute. Let's see. I'm gonna do this a little bit at a time. That seems like it would... Why would I do this? 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 Ah! Alright. Progress will be slow going, but it will be happening. That's what we're doing. We are slowly gonna progress to this. Clerical gets killed by lava, part 86. Ugh. Please not today. Please don't make me quit this stream in like 30 seconds. Ugh. Alright, throw that there. Let's throw this. Bad call. Give me a sec. Oh god. Why did it... Oh god, why did it auto mine? My pick is too powerful. That's what it is. Here I thought I was coming in here confident. Oh boy, egg on my face. Alright. There we go. Alright, you know what? No, I'm too committed. Sunken cost fallacy. I've gotta commit to this direction now. Stop. 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 I've got to keep going this way. I've got to. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna place this right here. I'm gonna place this right here. I'm gonna place that. I hate this. I hate this. I actually hate this. I should go around the lava. You're right. That would be the smarter solution, wouldn't it? I'm not a smarter solution type of guy though. All right. Let me see if I can close this off. There we go. There we go. There we go. I could have gone around. Ah! Forgot about that one. Oh no. Oh, I'm not smart at this. Thank you. Thank you. My commitment is foolish. Alright. Lava jump scare. Alright. I'm not touching this anymore. Is this safe? I don't even care. I don't even care if it's safe or not. I'm not touching it. Alright, so here's how we're gonna do this. This is the way out. Actually, there's an easier way to do this. It's I think B? Yes. We're gonna do fort. And it's gonna be fort. And it's going to be dark purple. No, it's going to be red. And I confirm. Cool. Now I'm going to know how to get out. There's lava all above me. This is nerve-wracking. Throw that in my offhand. Alright. Nothing over here. Seal this off. Check this way. Fort. Fort. This is dangerous. It's fine. Alright, this is done. Seal this off. This is a really shitty nether fortress. What the fuck? Don't like that. There we go. This is a really shitty nether fortress. What the fuck? Oh, is this an actual... Are we getting into the actual fortress part? Ooh. Piggy. Fort. Empty fort. Empty fort. Absolutely empty fort. That's so off-putting, just going... Machine gun pick, let's go. Alright, so... Throw this here. This fort kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, this fort really sucks. Oh, there's a there's a proper entrance over here. Oh. Alright, well, if, yeah, OP pickaxe time. Alright, so I'm gonna make a note of this. Yeah, fort sucks. Fort suck ball. I should probably eat. There we go. There we go. Make a note of that. That's an interesting spot. Nah, we're not dealing with this right now. That looks like a dead end to me. Yeah, that's a dead end to me. I'm not dealing with more lava right now. Pig, pig, piggy, piggy, pig. Alright. Seal that off. Yeah, I'm not dealing with it. I'm just not gonna deal with it. That's my solution here. Alright, so this is like the limpest, soggiest fort busting that I swear. Why is there nothing here? Whoop. Ooh, 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 ooh. Flies. Alright, hang on a minute. Is there anything over here? Yes, I see you. I mean, I don't see you, but I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Ow. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. I can use cover down here. The Fort Busters. That's right. The Fort Busters. Alright, big kitty. Big cat box. Alright, I can just jump up here now. Alright, this one's dangerous. Can't go this way. Don't go that way. Bad, bad, bad. Bad, bad, bad. That's just lava. Why is... You get out. What? What? Get... Can you don't? Why are you on top of me? Get out. The ghast emote. Cat box. Kitty ghast. I love it. I love it. I want to see... I would love to see some art of kitty ghast. I'm not one who usually makes requests, but oh boy. That would be cute. Piggy. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Always. Alright. I'm going to be a little bit better about the lava clearing this time. That is just straight on. I don't want to touch this. I don't want to touch this. I'm going around it. My resolve has been tested, and I have been found weak. Just this once. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Shouldn't this connect over here? Yeah, boy! Okay, cool. I'm gonna get so lost. I'm gonna get so lost doing this. I need to stick to my tried and true formula of follow the right. By the way, if you ever find yourself locked in a labyrinth, hug the right wall. You will never get lost. Well, hug either the right or left wall. Just keep hugging the same wall. You will never get lost. Oh. Ooh, pretty. Room with a view. Alright, there's got to be... Yeah. Wall hugging is the way to do it, man. I'm gonna die. I hug walls every day. Yeah, boy. That's the way to do it. Wallflower. Wallflower and OP, man. Don't. God damn it. Alright, hang on a minute. I can Enderman biome. Oh, is that what it is? Alright. Let's see. Alright, cool. Cleared that up. Green biome has a lot of Endermen. Good to know. That'll be helpful for if I want to bully. There he is. Don't strain yourself, bud. I watched it happen. Alright. Torch. Treasure. Garbage. Actual garbage. I'll take one, though. Garbage chest. Alright. Well, oh, there's just more right here. Okay. Sure. Let's go this way. Um. Just garbage. Ooh. Yo! Alright, that's what I was looking for. Wait. Wait? No fucking way. I went all the way around and the blazes were right over here. Are you jiving me? Why are they over... Hang on a minute. Let me eat first. That was a lot less fanfare than I expected. Fire boys. It was the secret fort. Where? Okay, now where are you? Come on now. Alright, they're right there. Oh, hey, I've gun. Alright, next step is going to be, I guess, getting on top of this. Yeah. It's going to be getting on top of this. And then I'm going to... Wait, there's nothing up here. Why are there blazes spawning? I'm going to cuss. Excuse you. I didn't hit you. You don't. Right? It's so dumb. Like that's actually the whole reason why I decided to Hello? 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 Hitting W? Hello? Hitting W? Hello? What? 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 Frick. Anyway, guns in Minecraft is the whole reason why I restarted playing. Circle K burritos taste like cancer. Yeah, yeah, they do. Don't eat Circle K burritos. Also, hi, Mom. Welcome in. We're busting Nether. We're busting Nether fortresses. This is the fort. Cube, meet my mom. But yeah. Speaking of which, hydration check, just real quick. Hydration check, posture check. Make sure we got everything in order. Yeah, that's my mom. She's actually been one of my OG fans since like the beginning. My mom is awesome. You are absolutely 100% correct. All right, so this side's still a bust apparently. Yeah, water check. All right, so now that I've absolutely biffed everything, I am completely lost. That's not the correct way. I already know. And now I gotta go this way. Hi, withers. Alright, alright. Why does that piss you off? Why does gun piss you off? Go away! Whatever, fine. Gun scares you. I get it. Gun is scary. Oh no! Oh no! Where are they coming from? Alright, hang on a minute. I gotta reload. Oh, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Alright. Throw that right there. Where's my... There's mine. Alright. So anyway... While I recompose myself, how about another story? Since Mom's here, I'll go ahead and tell one of those stories. So Mom used to work, she was a senior airman for the Air Force, right? Used to work up in Minot, that's where I was born. One day, she was working on one of the silos, and there are a bunch of fucking cobwebs in there, right? like a shit ton, like all the way down. She looks down and it's just completely fucking full of spider webs. And she's like, I'm not going down there. And her superior officer's like, no, you got to. I'm gonna make you, and I'm gonna marry you up. She's like, no, fuck you. I'm not going down there. Get one of these other motherfuckers to do it. And he's like, well, whatever, no. And nobody else wants to do it because there's a bunch of cobwebs down there. And so she's like, all right, if you want this done, you're gonna have to do it, and then you can just write us all up. And he looks down there and he's like, yeah, no, we're just gonna get some pest control in here. And turns out the spider webs that were in there, Black Widows. It was Black Widows. It was a whole fucking thousands and thousands of Black Widows in the missile silo. Fuck that. So that's fun. I don't know if I missed out any crucial details there, but if so, feel free to correct me in chat. Wow, this fort really sucks, by the way. Yeah, so that's fun. There's an Enderman. So this fort might be a good spot to do an Enderman farm, but horrible spot to do anything else. Oh, hey, there's more fort. Yeah, just a whole fucking hive of them, bro. Yeah, absolutely horrifying. Does this fort suck ball? Really? Does this fort actually suck ball? I'm gonna renable I'm gonna relabel that waypoint Fort Suckball in a second. Yeah, for real. Even security's like, nah, fuck that. I've done nothing wrong. Don't. I've done nothing wrong. Spiders bad, dude. And like, don't get me wrong, there are good spiders out there. I like, for example, that little banana boy that's chilling out on my front porch. Yeah, because there's like a banana spider like right on my front porch, and he's super chill. And I've been feeding him like whatever bugs happen to come into my house. This is really loud. I'm just gonna turn my volume down. If this ends up being too loud for anybody, let me know so I can turn the game volume down. But yeah, there's like a banana spider like outside. There's like a banana spider like right outside, pretty much right outside the window right behind me. And where are these people coming from? Hang on. Get out of here. Get out of it. Get out of it. Yeah. He's a sweet boy. Banana spiders are good boys. I was debating whether or not to post it to my Twitter, but I don't know. I don't know how Twitter feels about like trigger warnings. Yep. Out of it. That's not. Please don't. Let me just die on stream. Yeah, Yeah. I'm not a big fan of spiders that hive. I am not too keen on the hive mind. Thank you very much. Alright, is this safe? Asterisk safe, at least? I don't like this. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of Fort Suckball. And I'm gonna look for another fort. I'm gonna look in that direction that I was looking when I died like twice. And I'll see how that do. Fort is that way. Entrance to fort is that way. I'm getting messages on my phone. Actual text messages. Wow. People are texting me. Should probably check. Yeah, fort number 2. Here's hoping it happens. Is this a different spot? No, it's not. Is this a different spot? Should I tunnel into this? Maybe. No, I don't think there's anything in here. Oh well. What? Can you don't? Ah! Ah! Bad call, bad call. You're jiving me. You're joking. You're jiving me. Well, there goes my pick. Probably shouldn't have wasted it like that. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. Hang on a minute. Ah! I wasted a perfectly good pick. I didn't bring a spare either. Why am I so stupid? Hang on a minute. Alright, well. I guess that just means that I gotta start putting stuff into shulkers. Ha 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 ha. Pick died. Pick go dead. Rip. Unbreaking. Ah! Ha ha! That would have been nice. Yeah, pick died. I was mining too fast. I flew too close to the sun. Rip. Not too worried about it, honestly. In the grand scheme of things, it's actually fine. It's actually super fine. I could just I was heading back towards the entrance anyway. I'll just go back and it's gonna be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Garbage stream. Garbage stream. Let's go. Dude, that pick was so good too. Can you drop a blaze rod, please? You know, the fact that I've gotten 0 blaze rods out of 3 blazes, I think is a statistical anomaly. What's the opposite of dream luck? I think that's me right now. What? Oh, hello. Good stream. Debatable, but thank you. Alright, whatever. Non-streamer luck. Yeah. This was a bust. Wait, there's like a whole other half of the okay, wait a minute. There's a whole other half of the fort I can explore. Yeah, I'm just going to get out of here and then give me my netherrack back. Yeah, I'm just going to get out of here and then build back later. Non-streamer luck. Ah! God damn it! I'm going to actually start saying some cuss words in a second. Alright, alright, alright. No dying to magmas, no dying to anything. We're just getting out of here. We're just leaving. No pit stops, no sightseeing, no fuss, no muss, nothing. And I guess while we're on our way back, I'll go ahead and tell another Cousin John story about the fireworks this time, since I only have 2 prepared. So this was back when we were like 13, and I've always been one for fireworks. Mom can vouch. I've always been one for no more family-friendly stream. Yeah. Oops. Oh well. Rip. Alright, I gotta focus on not dying. Come on, let me up. Alright. Alright, so anyway, Cousin John. So we were about 13 at the time. Thanks. Alright. So, Oh god, I hope that gas doesn't see me. Bruh. Anyway, so we're about 13 at the time, and I'm chilling over at his house, and we're huge pyromaniacs. Mom can attest to this. And so we get this idea. We're blowing up fireworks. We're throwing like black cats at each other. You know, launching fireworks. Just launching Roman candles. You know, the whole works. And we get this. We both come to this realization that the fireworks that we got going on are kind of lame, and that we should make our own, right? So we he gets out this big like piece of like parchment paper, and we just start emptying out a bunch of like fireworks into this piece of paper, because you know how hard could it be, you know? So we just empty out like 50 black cats, a few Roman candles, a few mortars, just a bunch of fireworks, just the whole 9 yards. And we decide we're gonna light it up in the middle of the street. So we put a wick in there. We light it up and we run. yeah. We weren't harmed in the making of this, thankfully. But anyway, so ow. So we light it, we run, and this firework, it takes out the windows for like 5 houses down. Like it shatters every window in a 5-house radius. Oh, it was ridiculous, dude. Like we were like damn near deaf for like 3 days. So the moral of that one is wear earmuffs. Yeah, it was actually wild. So yeah, moral of that story is wear earmuffs, because it was a lot of fire. It was a lot of gunpowder. It was a lot of a lot of stuff. It was pretty to look at though. It lit up a nice area. This wouldn't be the last time I did something stupid with fireworks and blew up shit I shouldn't. It would be several years later when I would next do this, but I'll get into that in a minute. I gotta make a new pick. Be this. Be that. Give me these and a couple of these. I'm gonna make 2 of them this time. My cousin might not. yeah, that cousin might have been a bad influence. I was also menace, though. You got to realize that I was also just oh, hey, efficiency, and that requires level 30. Cuss words. Bring a spare this time. Absolutely bring a spare this time. Efficiency. I don't feel like farming. If I just give myself some XP, do y'all promise not to tattle? Because I don't feel like that was a big loss. I can't. I also don't want to get rid of this. I'm just gonna cheat. I'm allowed to use one. I could use the skeletons. You're right. Hang on a minute. And then I could tell more stories while I get more XP. True. And then I do this. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just use the skeleton spawner, and then I can tell more stories while I do. I should get a mending book. Let me see if it'll just give me mending. Is that a thing? Do I gotta actually get a librarian for that? I hope not. Oh, that would suck. Can you not? Why are you in here? Why are you in my house? Wait a minute! Yo! Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. That's good. That's good. That's good. Whoa, where'd you go? Where the fuck did he go? Why are you behind the equipment? Give me this. Give me that. Clerical Mom is very cool. Clerical Momatic. Alright, book. Give me the book. Give me the book. Give me the book. Where's the books? Yeah, boy! Dude, I'm actually very excited about... Let's see. Sharpness, piercing, efficiency, don't care. Clerical Momatic. So anyway, while I'm on my way down, I might as well tell another story about fireworks, because it's very rare for me to launch some fireworks and someone not almost get hurt. One such time, it was me, Turbo, Bows, and Laura, and we were all hanging out. This was like the second anniversary of just like the four of us getting out and popping fireworks. So we went out behind location I'm not willing to disclose, and we were just popping fireworks because it was like this huge ditch, and there was just like basically open farmland because I live in a small town. And we're popping fireworks, we're throwing like mortars out, and I get this funny idea. I'm going to light the mortar, because I was, up until this point, I was lighting like 3 or 4 mortars at a time because I'm fucking psychotic. And I got this crazy idea that I was going to just light one and then kick it over. And so I kicked the mortar over just as it lit, just as it went off, and it arced into a nearby field onto a tractor that we had previously not seen, blowing up part of the seat on the tractor. We ended up having to cut that night short, but me and fireworks, man. Like I constantly go over the top when it comes to fireworks. Because, yeah, you can light one firework at a time. You could do, like, 1 or 2 at a time. But what's the fun in that? Why not use a Roman candle to light a cluster of 10 mortars at once for a grand spectacle, right? Hey, come down here. Don't fight them. Fight me. Fight me. It's a wonder. It's a statistic anomaly. I have actually almost blown my fingers off a few times. with fireworks because I misjudge how long to hold said firework. Me and my cousins plural. This is both John and Bill Jr. We would have this game where it's basically a modified version of chicken, where you hold a black cat and you light it and you hold it in your hand for as long as you can and then throw it, right? And of course, if it blows up in your hand, you're an idiot and you're a fool. My best has been throw it and it blows up like centimeters away from my hand. But there have been a few instances where I've double the trouble. Yeah, the more people, it is a well-known fact that the yeah, all the fireworks I get for my birthday always get put to good use because my my birthday's like a week or 2 away from the 4th of July, which is semi-annual American Blow Things Up Day. So I usually get fireworks for my birthday. And it's just amazing being able to blow things up. I think my love for fireworks is because it was so close to the 4th of July. But it is a well-known fact that the more people I am in close proximity with, the more likely I am to go into goblin mode, which is always fun. But yeah, so that's always a treat. I really wish this thing worked better. I think I just need to mob proof the rest of this whole area, and then more creatures will spawn. But that is effort, and I'm not about effort. I say as I immediately put forth the effort. Gun. Miss. Yeah, Explosions Day. Absolutely Explosions Day. But yeah. Right. I have the torches in my hand. Also, as a fun one, take a drink. A fun stream game. Take a drink every time I lose something that's literally in my hand. So that's gonna be. Yes. June 24th. That was actually why I started recording again. I recorded the day after my birthday, as when I recorded that first vid, of immersive engineering, because I was like, all right, well, you know what? I don't put in any effort on my birthday, but I'll go ahead and start recording and editing the next day. So, like, I started recording, I started editing, and then I was like, all right. This will release like on Friday, and then I did the math wrong, and I was like, screw it, it'll release on Monday. So yeah, happy late birthday to me. Fun. But yeah. So that's fun. More clerical lore. Now you know my birthday. Ah! Why are you there? Why do you exist? Get out of it. Get out of it. My goodness. These goofy creepers. Anyway, so what was I on about? I have completely lost where I was. Whatever. Oh, dude! Alright, so for my birthday, this is gonna be a bit of salt. And I don't normally speak ill of my players, when they're actually cool. And I love this player. I actually really hope that they can join us soon. He's been having a lot of technical difficulties. But for my birthday, there was supposed to be specifically, I had a one-shot for my Starfinder campaign that I was talking about last stream. And all of our characters were going to be in like a cyberpunk setting, and they were going to do like a quick like Shadowrun type run, and it was going to be really fun, and it was going to tie back into the plot, and it was going to be great. And then one of my players is like, "Nah, I can't show up. He says it's my cousin's birthday party." He had already used "it was my cousin's birthday" the week prior. And I was like, what the fuck, man? So he's like, oh, actually, yeah, sorry. Last week was his birthday and this week is the birthday party. And I'm like, whatever. I don't care. Have fun. And I'm upset. Obviously, I'm upset. Like, what can you do? And so we just didn't play that day. And so we just didn't play, which really upset me because I wanted to fucking do that one. I was literally planning that one the hardest out of any fucking game. It was like the day after my birthday, so I could have put in all the effort. But instead, I recorded a video, and now my channel has tripled in subscribers. So I guess thanks. His cousin is clearly Queen Elizabeth and celebrates 2 birthdays. You're right. But it's actually funny. As a bit of a revenge plot. Well, not really a revenge plot, but as a bit of a revenge haha. He ended up at his cousin's birthday party. He dropped his phone in the pool and fucked up his phone forever, probably forever. screwed up his battery, and I'm just like, damn, that's so tragic, bro. That wouldn't have happened if you showed up. If you showed up for my birthday. But you know, it's whatever. Now I get to produce content for people who actually enjoy my stuff and appreciate my stuff, and that's nice, you know. Oh, I have enough XP. I'm gonna get out of here. This the skeleton farm suck ball. Wait, would turning my sim distance down work? Maybe. Just turning the big L. Yeah. Like this nice iPhone, and he dropped it in water, and he's like, yeah, it's going to cost like $400 to get it fixed. I'm just like, oh no. Because, you know, I want to be a good friend. I really do. I want to be a good friend. It is well within my nature to be as good a friend as possible. But I just can't help but going, oh no, how tragic. Ah. Ooh. Oh, that's terrible. That wouldn't have happened if you'd have showed up, bud. Ugh. But anyway, the moral of that story is don't blow off your friends twice in a row with the same excuse. Like, I would have honestly accepted, hey, I just not feeling it. I would have accepted, hey, I'm not feeling it, you know? It's the fact that it's the excuse that upset me, you know? But anyway, I'm not here to air dirty laundry about my players. Actually, no, wait. Yes, I am. You want to hear a D&D story? Karma was a guest at that birthday party. You're absolutely right. If you want, I could tell you some of my Dungeons and Dragons stories about times when my players did stupid decisions and got their entire selves killed or captured. That could be a fun one. I'm going to get this done up real quick. In the meantime, I'm going to do this one, and that's efficiency through 4. Hell yeah. All right. We can either talk about the Alabast heist, the Kobold, or I'm going to start with 3 choices here. We could do the Alabast heist, the Kobold, and the Revenant, or the Angel in the Trap. We're going to start with those 3. So pick one of those, and I'll tell one of those stories while I get everything else set up for this. In fact, let me type them in the chat real quick. The choices. Give me just a second. We got 3 views. That is wild. So I'm gonna go ahead and type these in the chat. We got Alabast heist. We've got the Kobold and the Revenant. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do the Angel in the Trap first. I'm not gonna do the one about the player who got trapped in a soul gem because that was just an honest mistake. that one I'm not gonna air that one just yet. But that might get the fuck out of my bed. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna do the one about the that. So the Kobold one is hilarious. You're right. Efficiency and unbreaking. That is absolutely wild. I need Silk Touch. Let's do a trash bow, power. Who cares? I need Silk Touch. That's what I need. And then I pull this out. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do. I'll go ahead and tell the story about 7 Corp. And then Zeta Corp. I'll do the one about Zeta Corp, and then I'll do the one about the Kobold. Anyway, so the party at this point. In this part of the campaign, had just gotten a job from one of the players' like mutual childhood friends, because she was like an actual lady of a local house, and the local like, yeah, the local regent. But yeah, the local regent was childhood friends with this particular player, so they set them out on a job because everyone in town's been disappearing, right? And we don't know what the hell is happening. Please be careful. And so the players go out, and they're gonna go ahead and do their thing. Well, one of the players ended up trapped in a soul gem because he pissed off the wrong wizard. That's a story for another time. One of the players couldn't make it because she was busy like taking care of her dad, who was sick and in the hospital. No worries there. One of my players couldn't make it because it was Laura, and she's really sketch about actually getting into sessions. That's kind of a lie. She wanted to hang out with her mom, and I'm okay with that. So we were down to my sister playing an angel, Celio the priest, a wizard, a Tabaxi wizard, who was like the protege of the wizard that trapped the other that trapped the other guy in a soul jar, and we had a thief who was absolutely fucking useless, but we'll get into that in a minute. So anyway, Laura had one request for her character, and that was that all right, if you get into combat, just have him attack the closest thing. Kiva, the other priest, the girl who couldn't make it because her dad was sick, she didn't give me any requests, so she just stayed behind. Anyway, so they get into this dungeon, and it is trapped to all hell, because of course it is. Because the party had been joking that I hadn't been doing any dungeons, and that the dungeons that I have been doing were super easy. The most garbage assassin ever. Just absolute trash. Hello? You don't? It is too early for this. Alright, anyway. So, the party is basically fighting an uphill battle because there's essentially 3.5 of them. The fighter's not there. Mom, oh yeah, Mom was there too. She was playing an artificer, and she was having to tank as essentially a nerd wizard. Because artificers are essentially just wizard nerds, as everyone knows. And she was having to tank as a wizard class, as a spellcaster class. She was having to lead because our thief, our rogue, wasn't checking for traps, the thing that a rogue should be doing. And nothing good was happening. And what should have been like maybe like 5-10 minutes, or maybe like an hour tops dungeon, because I really only had like a little bit going on. Yeah, Warforged Artificer, basically like a robot. I don't know if you know what a Warforged is. It's basically a robot. Anyway, so we were having to rely on a caster class doing all the tanking. The rogue was doing nothing, essentially. She was not sneaking, the thing that a rogue should do. She's not getting her sneak attacks, a thing a rogue should do. And she was doing the thing that I warned everyone else that Hoodoo would be doing, which is attacking the closest enemy. And I was like, dude, you don't have to just attack the closest enemy. You can attack whatever you want. And okay, cool. Anyway, so sorry, I'm blanking a little bit. So don't what? And so she wasn't attacking, she wasn't getting her sneak attacks in. She was I'm a little bit behind, don't what? Anyway, so wasn't getting her sneak attacks. Wasn't telling me what she was doing before she started rolling dice, which is one of the things that pisses me off the most. If you're ever in any of my D&D games, please. Oh, okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll feel free to ask me things and I'll explain as best as I can. I'm gonna get into cover because danger. But yeah. So bad. This is not the time. Anyway, I'm just gonna take a second right here and tell this story. I'm gonna bunker in and finish the story, or at least get back on track on the story. All right, so this dungeon that was supposed to be like maybe an hour was dragging on for about 6, and they were on the first floor. Like, bro. So, yeah, phone part 2. A never-ending saga. Yeah, every time she would do damage. By the way, this is not gonna be relevant to you unless you play with me, but just for the sake of argument, I want to see if you remember this. A short bow does 1d6 worth of damage. That is, I'm just gonna write this in here. 1d6. A short bow does 1d6 worth of damage, and every time she would do her attack. Oh, how much damage do I do? 1d6. And every single time she would attack, she would be asking me. Anyway, so she would be doing that, and eventually, it takes like 3 sessions to get through a single floor. 3 sessions to get through a single floor because the players weren't, because Mom, bless her heart, was doing her best, but fuck, she's not a tank. She's a caster class. And so 3 sessions go by of, oh, hey, how much damage do I do? Hey, I'm just going to roll without telling you what I'm doing. And pop quiz, how much damage does a short bow do? And she was, yeah, supposedly she was a veteran player from back in the olden days, which is a fucking bullshit. Anyway, so so all of this culminates into the last session that I have with these guys, where I had my suspicions that both the rogue and the tabaxi wizard were cheating, but I had no way to really prove it until this instant. They were going through a long list of suspiciously never getting hit, and eventually I roll a 21 on the wizard, who shouldn't have any armor. To tell you to roll to hit is, wow, this was a useless direction. Wow, this really is Fort Suckass. Anyway, so the why am I blanking so hard? So this is a disappointment. Anyway, so I roll a 21 to hit. Yeah, short bows have done the same exact damage since the dawn of D&D, which is a D6. And so yeah, I roll a 21 to hit the wizard. Now, the way that the rolling to hit works is basically you roll a 20-sided die, and if what you get plus like a modifier is equal to or greater than whatever the armor value of the thing you're hitting, you hit. Good job. A wizard who shouldn't have armor should have an armor class of about maybe 10, 12 at the most, because you shouldn't be specializing in dexterity, which also gives armor class. But she said that a 21 missed. The wizard did. And I'm like, how the fuck does a 21 miss? Like, you know me, I try not to cuss. But I was like, how the fuck does a 21 miss? And she's like, oh, it just does. And I go, what is your armor class? Tell me right now what your armor class is. And she goes, oh, oh no, I misread it. I misheard you. Sorry. I'm like, no, don't give me that. Do not ever tell me that a 21 misses you again. And like, I'm not normally a bad DM. Mom can vouch, or maybe she'll throw me under the bus, but I don't think I'm a bad DM. But she just goes, oh, yeah, whatever. And then I didn't really have any problems after that. There is a moment where it is revealed 21 would have hit the fighter at the time had he been playing, because he had an armor class of about 19. Well, that bridge is gone. Woo. Oh, that lag spike. This is not the time for lag. Anyway, oh god, if I can get away from this lag. Anyway, so right about this point, pretty soon after this point, it is revealed to the party that this dungeon is a factory for producing Warforged, where they use the souls of prisoners, like people they kidnap, to power the Warforges. And this is a horrifying realization for our local Warforged, who has decided that this facility is an affront to everything good about humanity and everything good about everything. So they see this huge well of souls forming like crystal, making like huge crystalline deposits. Thank you. Yeah, and that was another thing, is both of them were like burping into their fucking microphones and laughing about it, and like, I get it. Bodily functions just hey, glitched! Hey, good to have you in, man. And oh, hey, thank you for the art, by the way. Do I have permission to post that on my Twitter? I just need to know. And anyway, so they spent like 3 or 4 sessions burping into their fucking mic and laughing, and I was not okay with that. Like, dude, have some respect. Like, I'm okay with like us clowning around. It's whatever. It's a group of friends playing games. Anyway, so why am I blanking so hard? Okay, cool, thanks. I'll do that after the stream. Because it's really good. I appreciate you. It's really good. Thank you so much. And so fucking our resident Warforged decides he is going to blow himself up along with this absolute cairn of soul crystals. Yeah, the rogue player was about Mom's age when this was happening. Well, no, she was about Mom's age, and swore up and down she was a veteran player. And so the Warforged blows himself up. Heroic sacrifice. I gave mad props. I said, "Are you sure?" Oh! I said, "Are you sure?" like 3 or 4 times. Glitched is not the one who did the art for the profile picture. That would be Cubiloid here, who is absolutely amazing. Thank you for showing up. I can't sing your praise enough. Anyway, so where am I? Ow, I'm in pain. Anyway, so yeah, so the Warforged blows himself up heroically. It is an amazing, heartfelt. What is going on? What? Anyway, so that was weird. Why am I glitching? And why am I lagging so hard? Anyway, so Catbox. Anyway, so anyway, so the Warforged sacrifices himself nobly. It is a heartfelt, heart-wrenching moment. And the party decides that they can't stop here. And the angel, as you recall, I was talking about them earlier. The angel goes, "All right, so I think somebody needs to start checking for traps since Andy the android is dead." And there was just silence for like 3 minutes. But yeah, I'll definitely post glitches stuff on my Twitter. I've shown your stuff around a little bit already. Can you guys don't? I don't want to shoot you guys. I don't want to fight you guys. Can you don't? Anyway, so catbox. Oh shit, I'm bad at parkour. I'm bad at parkour when there's lag. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. I might die. This is bad. I might die. I need to focus real quick. Sorry. I'll get back to the story in a second, I promise. Oh god. Okay, anyway, so there's like a minute of silence after the angel says, "Hey, we need somebody." Angel had a very low perception, and it was supposed to be a joke, but the player decided to roll with it because they rolled a 1 on their perception check when entering the dungeon. I was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're just blind," and they just kind of rolled with it because I said it, and I actually was like, "Okay, cool, thanks for rolling with it, but you don't have to, please." But no, they took it seriously, and they were like, "Okay, whatever, fine." And they just walk straight forward into a trap, a guillotine trap, which slams into their head, and they just like do a quick heal on their head, and they go, "Okay, there's a trap right there." Followed by more silence, and I go, "All right, I think it's time to call the session." And that was like the last session that that particular wizard and that rogue was in. Because I made some new rules on the fucking Discord that said, "Hey, please be a little bit more respectful." It really did boil down to, "Hey, please." Oh, I'm going backwards. It really did boil down to, "Hey, please be more respectful," and "Hey, please, hey, please, don't burp into your mic. Hey, please call what you're doing." Things like that. You know. Out of respect for not only me, but your fellow fucking party mates, and they just decided to silently quit over it. And that was fucky. So that game ended up going on like 2 or 3 more sessions anyway after that, because fuck. But you know, it is what it is. But let me just go in circles real quick, because that's fun. Yeah, rule, don't cheat. Them, how dare you? Exactly. And it was like, dude, just don't cheat. Don't cheat, please. Literally, that's all I ask of you, is don't cheat, and please be respectful of your party mates. And apparently that was too much for them, and that was the straw that broke their back. But, you know, it's whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, so moral of that story is please don't. If you ever play D&D with me, please don't cheat. Please don't cheat. Please be respectful. I am like one of the most lenient DMs in existence. Just don't cheat and respect my fucking game, bro. And if I say something, please respect my decision as the DM. It's literally all I ask. Moral, but no, the real moral of that story is Shortbow does 1d6. Please don't fucking forget that. Alright, I need to heal. Ah, I need to die, apparently. Oops. At least it wasn't in lava. Oh, of course it's raining. It's alright. I needed to go back. I need to come back here anyway. I don't have any golden equipment. This is gonna suck. Do I happen to have any gold just lying around? That might help. That might be nice. Yes, I do. Cool. Appropriate weather. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If my players have cool ideas, I will absolutely try to let them use it within reason, of course. Like you're not gonna like do a fucking backflip off of a skyscraper, land, and then shoot a guy from 5 miles away. But if you have a cool idea, I'm all about seeing if it can work. Like, I will... Good to know the lore behind that death. But yeah. But like... I have a very lax bullshit tolerance usually. But let's go ahead and get this set it up, and then once I safely have my equipment back, I'll go ahead and tell you all about that fucking kobold. Meanwhile, oh boy, I think I might actually be starting to get hungry. I hope I don't have to stop and take a break to eat. That would be lame. I'm not about that right now. This has got to be the weakest nether busting I have ever done in my life. Anyway, so yeah, so that's a thing. And I'll go ahead and tell another D&D story in a bit, but right now I gotta focus on how to jump, because apparently I don't know how. All right, I'll see you when you get back. That story was fucked though. Like, fuck, man. I want to tell a good story. I want to tell a feel-good story about something. I need to think of... Oh, don't blow my stuff up. Don't blow my stuff up. I need this. I need it all back. I'm glad that this is all in one piece, though. There's that. Get this. This is 1, 2, 3. Equip this. Don't equip that yet. This goes here. Equip that and that. Wow, that took some damage. I'm gonna have to repair that eventually. If I could get mending on a helmet, that would be rad. Talk about the kittens. Oh man. All right. Let me talk about the kittens. All right, my boys. My boys, I love them to death. They are dumber than a box of rocks. They're sweethearts. They really are. I love them. But Beard, Cabbage's thicker brother, he spent like 10 minutes last night. Yeah, there's Cabbage, Sushi, Beard, and they all look the same. And then Yam is a black cat, and he likes to scream. So I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom after this story. Beard actually spent like 10 minutes last night chasing around a cockroach, growling at all of his brothers when they came too close, running off, grabbing the cockroach in his mouth, running off with it, setting it down gently, and batting it around because he's a psychopath. They will grab my dice out of my dice bag, bring it into the bathtub, and start playing around with it in the bathtub because they like making noise. Oh, hey, Beard's right over there, and he's approaching. He hears me talking about him. But yeah, so that's fun. Let's see. Yam will scream at me whenever there's anything wrong. He is our resident police force. He will let me know if there's anything wrong, if there's the food is empty, if the water's empty, if the litter needs to be done, if he's getting bullied. He will yell for me. He will come in here and he will scream at me until I pay attention to him because he's just a drama mama. I think he gets it from me. Their mom is still a kitten at heart. She hasn't stopped being a kitten at all, and currently she is sliding around. I would love to give Beardo scritches, but he is out of scritch range. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that when I get up to go to the bathroom. Which might be soon, actually. I'm gonna get back to the portal, get safe, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get back into the the compound, so that I'm not dying. Please don't be night. It's not night. Good. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and set down my loot for. I keep changing the goalposts, but I promise this will be the clerical needs to use the bathroom arc. Very bad arc, loses viewers. I got my bullets though, so that's good. All right, throw everything in here. I can. Cool. Then I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down. Drop this in here. Make sure I got everything nice and ready to go. Actually, I'll leave this in here. I'll take that, put that in there. Lag spike. All right, now I'm going to take about 2 minutes and go to the bathroom. I will see y'all when I get back. Don't go anywhere or go anywhere. I'm not your boss. Be right back. I really got to go. All right, I lied. I'm not going to take a full minute. I'm going to take like 30 seconds. All right. I should probably put all my loot in like a central location. I will stick it right in the center of town. Stick it right here. Throw it right there. Perfect. Stream's gone. Spam overtime. Please, no. Please, no. Not today. Why is it lagging so hard? Rain. Rain is why it's lagging so hard. I know how to fix this. We're getting out of the rain. Alright, so I'm going to start looking in the exact opposite direction of where Fort Suckball is. Because screw that. Pig. That happened way too quick. Pig. Alright, cool. I might use... Can you don't? Alright, I'm out. I don't feel like fighting pigs right now. I didn't repair my gear. That's probably going to be an issue. You don't. Anyway, so I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna get attacked by pigs anyway. Oh my god. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I like going out to the shelter to look at cats and such. It's fun. I actually usually will. Why can't I eat? Please, thank you. Anyway, so I can't focus right now. I got pigs. Oh, it must have just went out because the Dr. Pepper was fine when I went in there. So rip. I must have got the last of it. All right, let's do. Yeah, your son. Yeah. That is precisely what happened. Yeah. Anyway, so what was I on about? I was on about something, I think. Yeah. So I like going out to the to the shelters and like helping feed the cats and such. We used to do that a lot back when gas was cheaper, which we can't really do anymore because gas isn't. Where am I? I'm gonna get lost for a little bit. But yeah, back when gas was a little bit cheaper, we used to go help with the animals. But it's hard to volunteer when you can't afford to get there. Did I leave anything cool in here? I don't remember. Because I raided these chests and then immediately lost their entire contents because sad days. Cats. The cats are playing terrace. Anyway. Alright, so. I've got this inkling that there is a fortress this direction. Hello! You didn't miss much. I got my stuff back. I told a story about the boys. Yeah. I can't get more cats, unfortunately. We can't afford more cats. So that's always tragic, but I do like doing whatever I can to, help. Let me see if I can. Nope. Please, not like this, not like this, not like this. Oh god. Y'all, I think I'm done doing MLG strats. Cats are awesome. Ugh. Local. Hang on. How do I? I'll worry about that later. But yeah, I got this inkling like there's a Nether fort over here. I don't want to call them a liar, but some of the zombie pigmen have told me that they're over here. I cut it from the video because I died and didn't find it, but they pointed me roughly in this direction. I would love to carry a couple buckets of water. Water doesn't work in the Nether though. Ooh, don't sprint. That's just straight up a lava pool, isn't it? Now, what's going to be really stupid is right now I can just make a better gun than what I've got, but the sunken cost fallacy won't let me get away with not doing gunpowder. Plus, I said that I would do gunpowder and there wouldn't be a stream if I didn't bust some fortresses, right? So, that's going to be full of lava, I bet. This is a bad spot for lag. Oh, boy. Alright, I don't think the fortress is over there. I don't think the fortress is over there at all. Locate. Fortress. Am I right? No, I'm not right at all. The nearest fortress is the one that I was at, Fort Suck. That fortress sucks. I mean, yes, I could make my own spawner, but that kind of defeats the purpose. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all in on why I decided to pick immersive engineering of all things, and why I've done my best to try to do it without cheating or in creative mode. I wanted to show off how accessible this mod is, for a survival gameplay. And so far, honestly, it's been equally about the same as regular survival, and also more hassle. Which, yeah. And I don't know if it's just my general unluck, because for some reason I'm very unlucky at this game right now, or if it's just like whatever. But which is a shame, because I really wanted to show off some more of the stuff in here. But immersive engineering because gun. That is absolutely correct. Immersive engineering because gun. Silk touch and unbreaking. Maybe I should use the silk touch pickaxe. Maybe. Silk touch for glowstone. It's a novel idea. Survival but gun. Exactly. And like that was also part of the appeal, is because survival but gun. But it's hard to survival but gun when you've got to constantly fish for more bullet. Also, I'm going to grab some of this. This will make sense in a minute. But I'm going to grab this as an ore. I promise this will make sense in a minute. But yeah, survival but awesome. Well, it's awesome because I'm doing it. I could go back to doing vanilla survival and it would be awesome, but but fake ego aside, thank you. It means a lot. I think once I'm bored of this, because let's face it, I'm gonna get bored of it eventually. Ow, that didn't work. I'm going to get bored of it eventually. And next step is going to be mine colonies. I know I mentioned that like 5 or 6 times now, but the mine colonies mod pack that I'm going to be using is actually from... Yeah, Clerical, awesome! Yeah, #1 hype man. Thank you. Anyway, so the mod pack that I'm going to be using for mine colonies is actually made by the guy who did mine colonies. Hele or Hathrile. There's much less surviving when no bullet. There's a reason. Actually, I'll go ahead and show the reason now. I'm gonna get distracted from the Nether. I know this was supposed to be the Nether stream, but when have I ever actually stayed on point, right? So, where is the portals that way? Where am I going? Where am I? Hey, buddy. Hey, friend. Can you get out of the way? Where am I? No, actually, where am I? Anyway, I'll go ahead and show off why I do this. What is the meaning? I need to get that way, but I don't want to break my pick again. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just tunnel through this way. Hope I don't run into lava. Holy shit! Hey, there's a pit there. Oh, that is one hell of a pit. Oh, God. Cube is the #1 hype man. Dude, Cube has been, like, hard on hyping me up, and I am, like, like I said, I cannot sing Cube's praises enough. Like, dude, #1 hype beast. I'm trying to be careful. I am trying to be careful. All right, I'm just gonna build up from here. Lava jump scare. Oh. This is not a safe place to be. The home dimension is not a safe place. Little baby boys. Speaking of pit, let me tell you about let me gush about the fights. So So we have this guy. I used to go out and play whack each other with sticks with a group of other like-minded. I know better than to hype myself up, but I will attempt to hype myself up more. You're right. Anyway, so I used to play bash each other with sticks with a like-minded cabal of stick fighting nerds. Cube is pretty fucking hype though. Anyway, so I used to go out and do like stick fights, like foam stick fights, and we had this guy, Pitt, absolute mountain of a man, like 6'13", swear to God, 200 pounds of pure fucking anger, and this guy would come out with a fucking flail in our stick fighting game. And, dude, there's, like, no fucking beating. Aw. This is gonna be Make Q Blush stream. So, you come out with a goddamn flail and fight us with a fucking flail. Because, of course. And don't get me wrong, he didn't need the flail to kick our ass. Well, he didn't need a flail to kick my ass, at least. Because I was, like, kind of mid-tier in that fight scene. Like, I'm good at fighting sticks. Don't get me wrong, but I was kind of... I'll be the first to admit, and this isn't me downplaying myself. Like, I was kind of mid at stick fights. This dude would bring that out when he started losing against other players. Because there's no defense against flail. Let me tell you why. You go to defend with, like, your sword. You go to parry with your sword. The flail will grab your sword and fling it away from you. You go to block with your shield. Well, oopsie poopsie, it's a flail. You went to block where a sword should hit, and it just wrapped around, hit you in the back. There's no defense against flail. There is no defense against flail. But this guy... he'd do that. He's a good guy. Don't get me wrong, he's scary motherfucker, but good guy. Genuinely great guy to be around. Scary motherfucker. Oh, that would take the enchantment off. I don't want to do that. What if I do this? Yeah, that works. Anyway, so he one of the people who I was starting in with, he went up against Pitt one time, right? And dude, the steel armor is so rad. Dude, the steel armor is so cool. Like, bro, I need to take a second, take this off. I'll take that off too. But like, dude, this is so cool. Dude, if I can make a request. Hang on, let me throw on my ASMR setting. Let me throw on ASMR. Am I here? Test. Hey, if I can make a request, right? Can I get some art of the steel armor? Because that is pretty cool. Dude, honestly, like is such an ingrained part of my oh god, that's really weird in my own ear now. There we go. Anyway, so like is such an ingrained part of my own vocabulary. I cannot. Oh no, ASMR mode. I'm putting it back on now. So anyway, I really like the steel armor, right? And it's really cool. I'm a big fan of it. I can't ASMR if I'm and umming. Yeah. So anyway, this dude, he goes up. This isn't on my list of topics to ramble about, but this guy was cocky because he is who he is. Mom will know who I'm talking about. It's Odin. And he goes to fight up against Pit, and he goes to fight against Pit, and he goes to duck because the meta for being new is to duck because the oldies, the old hats, they will try to hit you in the shoulder, and it's hard to hit you in the shoulder if you make yourself a smaller target. Someone is covering my ears with wax. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my voice is so waxy. Anyway, so anyway, so why am I blinking so hard? He goes to fight Pit, and he goes to duck, and Pit sees wax mode. Pit sees him ducking for like the third or fourth time in a row, and he just comes in with an undercut, right? Just a quick like woof, and he lifts Odin up. Oh, thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. He lifts Odin up with this fucking sword and just flings him off. As Odin would put it, flings him off like a sheath. And he would go on to tell that story like forever. And don't worry, because I also have a first time getting wiped the fuck out story. Oh, right. I should probably tell you why I did this. So the crusher has this thing to where if you throw certain ores into it, it'll output something else. For example, this will output quartz and sulfur. Hey yo, let's go. With a 50% chance to output I'm gonna get away from this, it's loud. Anyway, so with a 50% chance to output a sulfur, that might be how I get my sulfur. Because holy crap, I can't keep going to Fort Suckass. Anyway, so I also have a getting blown the fuck out story. If you're interested in hearing me get blown the fuck out. Yeah, boy, sulfur time. So I was playing Sword and Board like I do. Cabbage boy. Pet the boy. There he goes. Alright, so I was playing Sword and Shield like I do because it's safe and it's what I do, and what constitutes as a medium shield will basically cover my entire body because I short. And so I was basically unstoppable when I was behind a shield because I got really good at, just hiding behind a fucking shield. Like a wuss. And so the only thing that could really beat me was pole arms, which I was getting better at. So I was doing my best against the poles, like I do. And I get this brave idea because it worked once, right? Short King, thank you. Yes, absolutely, Short King. So I get this great idea, right? And I'm gonna go between the poles, which worked once, because if the poles get caught up on each other, they can't hit me. This is my logic behind this. It made sense in my head. What actually ended up happening was I went in between them, got ready to start hitting them both, and they both hooked their poles up underneath me. Cowering is a viable strat. But they hooked their poles like right up underneath me, like right in my legs, hooked them both together like a scissors, and just launched me in the air behind themselves. Like you don't see my hands, but they just launched me and I went flying like 4 or 5 feet behind them, landing on my shield, and I roll over, and I got like 5 or 6 people just wailing on me after I turn around. And dude, it was actually wild. I couldn't even be mad. It was just fucking hype, bro. So that was my getting blown the fuck out story. Cross that off the list. Cross that off the list. Let's see. Fight stories. That time I got flung. Pit in his flail. The pit, the fireworks, the missile silo. Let's see. What else can we do? What else have I done? I can gush about Laura. I could talk about Belize for a bit. I can tell some venue stories. I can tell some stories about... I could tell some Josh and Amy stories. Those are whack. I could also tell some stories about my buddy Zyka. That's fun, too. Either way. Or I could tell some more D&D stories. Oh, by the way, I did this one. Oh, I didn't do the Alabast heist. Getting thrown around is rad. Dude, that's my favorite. In many senses, I love getting flung around, dude. Just fling me around. It's my favorite fucking pastime, dude. Just fling me, bro. Get out of my bed, dude. Just fling me, honestly. But like, I was really good at the fights. Like when I was actually like in my height, I would easily like. Because what I would do is, usually what I'll do was I would get with one of our regular polemen, Ro. He would be usually on my right, because that's the side that had the shield. Because I'm left-handed. Clerical Lore, I'm actually left-handed. And we would be like basically an unstoppable force. Dude, the Alabast heist was frustrating as hell. I'll go ahead and tell that one. So... Dude, exactly. Get rough with me, bro. Honestly. So I'm gonna look for some more. I'm gonna look for some more blazes while I ramble, because why not? Anyway, so the Alabast heist. So I have this Lefty King. Yes, that is absolutely best. Lefty is bestie. Anyway, so boy, this lag is really hurting my ability to climb. This lag is really hurting my ability to do anything. What is with this lag? I'm going to turn down my render distance, maybe? Turn it down to about 15. Turn it down to about 12. So anyway, the Alabast heist. For this, you have to know that I have been working on my D&D world for about my entire life. For at least 15 years, I have been working on my D&D world. It has been a work in progress for like ever, essentially. Basically forever. So there are a lot of established areas, one of which is the city of Spires, Alabast, because it is a city of white towers that is so tall that there's towers on towers on towers, and it's basically like a mega hive of just people populating it. It's also got like a cool bunch of magical bullshit, floating towers, yada yada yada. Anyway, so the party finds their way here, and the current party is Alcott, the undead paladin. Don't ask me how that works. Let's see, who else was in this party? It was the necromancer, Fellas Fiek Flaxney Mananan the 33rd. There was the Tabaxi rogue Bubbles. And I think that was it at the time. Oh, that's death. But yeah, I think that was it at the time. And so I should really mark the alternate entrance for Fort Suckball. Anyway, so I had them doing a mission because change sim distance to help with lag. Thank you. I might do that. Yeah, it was short for Bubble of the Cauldron. That was the wrong setting, by the way. That is also the wrong setting. Video settings. Sim distance. I'm going to set that to 10. I think. Can I? No. I'll keep it on 12. I'll keep it on 12. Lava shower. Nah, you hate to see it. Anyway, so the party members at the time were Alcott the undead paladin, the denounced lord, Felis Fiak Flaxney Mananan the 33rd, who is a necromancer, not the one who resurrected Alcott. That was a different story. And Bubble of the Cauldron, also known as Bubbles, and she was a sweetheart. And basically, Alcott was a former member of the Merchants Guild before... can you don't? I'm telling a story here? Anyway, so Alcott was a former member of the Merchants Guild back in the day, and he had about 150 years of back payment due. And I actually did the math on how much back pay he would have, and it was like thousands of gold. And he was freaking out. And the local Thieves Guild caught wind of this, and so they hired them to do a little job for him. There was this platinum skull somewhere in the council building at the very highest peak of the highest tower in Alabast. Piglin hates D&D. He's trying. You know what it is? It's the remnants of a certain other pig channeling his wanting to bully nerds. That's what it is. So anyway, rest in peace. Actually, rest in peace. That made me sad. Anyway, so he they accept, and you know, Bubble, she's a rogue, so this is clearly a mission for her because I wanted her to have stuff to do because she hasn't really had a oh shit, Dad's here. What the fuck? Hey, welcome in. But yeah. Anyway, so Bubble, I was gonna give her something to do. Yeah, rest in peace. Anyway, I was gonna give Bubble something to do, so I gave them like 2 or 3 days. Yeah. Everybody welcome in Pathiodox. That's fucking rad. Yeah. We got the whole fam in here. Well, I mean, except for my sister, but I don't know if she's gonna show up. She doesn't have to. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Anyway, so I was gonna give Bubble something to do because she hasn't really had a spotlight, and everybody else has been kind of doing whatever. Mostly Alcott was stealing everyone's limelight because that's just kind of how he was. Yeah, family gathering. Let's go. It's the family clerical. Anyway, so Alcott was kind of hogging the spotlight, and I was like, all right, please let Bubble have this. And he was like, okay, cool. So I gave hers like 3 days in game to prep, and she did a wonderful job. She cased the joint. She got it narrowed down to where it would be in like one of 2 places. It's either like in the fucking treasury vault or it's like it's gonna be like in the fucking council chambers. And I flipped a coin, decided right there what it was gonna be. Turns out it was council chambers because fate loves a good story. Okay, cool. Hi, Sarah. Fuck. Y'all didn't hear that. Anyway, so lapse in judgment. My apologies. Anyway, so the necromancer was helping out, trying to get as much information. He got like a little side gig in there, trying to like also help. Because, like, he got, like a... Can you don't? He got, like, a little side gig in there to help. Thank you. I should have muted. Anyway, so he got a side gig so that they can narrow it down even more, and it was going to be rad. And they had it planned out, right? They had it all planned out. So Felis was going to wait on a nearby bench. And just in case things went wrong, he was going to cast a sleep spell on any guards that were chasing Bubble. She was gonna sneak in, do whatever, and come out hopefully full-handed and ready to go. But barring that, oopsie poopsie, we'll figure something else out. And it's the day of the heist. And Alcott's player goes, "Hey, I have an idea." And so he's like, "All right, hang on." He gets with the entire party, and he's like, "Hey, hang on, let me try something really quick." And he puts on. I gave Bubble a magic item called the Mask of Disguise, or the Mask of Many Faces. Basically, it's basically disguises your face. Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. Don't go in there. Anyway, so it's a mask of disguise. It basically disguises your face, and you can look like whatever. And since he was basically completely in full kit, not silk touching the quartz. I thought I did. Yeah, I got it. I got it eventually. Yeah. So he puts on a face of like some noble that they had ran into previously, and he walks into the council building saying that he has business, and he gets all the way up to the top. Yeah, lava shower. He gets all the way to the top, and the council's like, "Get the fuck out unless you've got the permits," because they've been dealing with the same exact noble for like months. The players didn't know this, but he was trying to get some kind of permit to mow over some land in like the lower sectors, which is basically like the slums. He wanted to clear out like a couple of like fucking orphanages in order to get like a fucking like extra land in his fucking in his flat or whatever, and they weren't having it. They were literally making up fucking permits that he had to get, more red tape. But of course, Alcott wasn't to know this, and so he's like, "All right, whatever, I'll come back." And as he's leaving out, he decides to knock out the guard escorting him, stuff him in a bag of holding, steal his getup, and use a mask of faces to just disguise himself as some rando. Just some rando as a guard, hoping that whatever. And I'm like, "Okay, are you sure?" Which is my code for, "This is a really fucking stupid idea. Don't fucking do this." But he insisted that he was sure, and stop babying him, and no, he's gonna do this. Stop babying him. He's gonna do it. Oh, did I find a spawner? Yo, pogs in chat. Spawner? No spawner. Don't pog in chat. Anyway, so he yo, Blaze Rod, half of a pog in chat. Give me a po in chat. Oh, wow, that Blaze really fell all the way down there, didn't he? Anyway, so he goes into the council. He starts exploring around. He starts exploring around in the upper floors, and he happens to yeah, Po, thank you. He happens to find himself in the entrance that the council entrance of the council chambers, and he does in fact see the skull. It's sitting out behind the council, and he knows it's there. He sees the council though. He's in guard uniform, and they're like, "What are you doing up here?" And he's like, I got lost on my way to the bathroom." And they're like, "Wait, who the fuck are you?" And he's like, "Don't worry, I was just leaving." And so, of course, the council calls the guards. And as he's leaving out, a group of guards start coming up. There's it's like a magic elevator. You need like a talisman in order to push into a pedestal in order to get you to whatever floor you want. And there's like 5 or 6 guards, and he manages to slip past them. Because he sees them start to come up. He runs. This was actually rad as fuck. He runs towards the guards, towards the elevator, ducks. He jumps onto the elevator, slides underneath in between the floors, and drops down from the 5th floor down to the 3rd floor, taking like 2d10 damage. Like a pittance for this guy. He took like maybe 7 damage. He had lots of health. And why am I going this way? I'm just going to start digging in random directions and hoping that I find something. So he picks a direction, he starts running. And he, as the elevator is coming down, he decides, all right, I'm just going to drop down the rest of the way. It takes 2d10 more damage. It's fine. He's got plenty of health, and he can lay on hands if he needs to, which is basically like a healing spell. So he's still running, and he comes into the it was rad as fuck, and I was all about this, and so he this is gonna be the way that I get my, this is gonna be the limpest Skeletor parkour. Dude, he actually used the Skeletor voice for his character. It was wild. Like, it was actually fucking hilarious. That was my one stipulation for him to play an undead character, because undead are a staple in my campaigns. Basically, at some point in history, the necromancy was on such a rise that there was so much necromantic energy that sometimes people would just come back to life on their own. And there was an instance in history called oh god, what was it? It was something like the silencing. I'm gonna have to look at my notes eventually. I'm gonna call it the silencing, the Great Silencing, because fuck it, why not? Anyway, so during the silencing, basically 80% of all necromancers over the course of like a month got wiped out. And that caused a bunch of undead to suddenly gain sentience. So now, ever since that instance, this was a player happening instance, by the way. A player caused this instance to happen in one of the previous campaigns, which was pretty rad. So ever since that instance, undead have been a playable race in my games. So his only stipulation was he had to use the Skeletor voice, and he knocked it out of the park! Let me tell you, he was walking around like this, and it was absolutely wonderful! And I fucking loved it, dude. It was wonderful. Dude was a treasure up until this point, and this was about the turning point, because he started fucking it up, and he blamed everyone else. So he's running, and he gets into the lobby, and there is a sign in the lobby that says, no abjurations, no conjurations, no evocations. And as he's coming out, an alarm trips, and he is suddenly hit with a slowness spell, and he goes to try to dimension door away. Squidward. Not quite Squidward, but yeah, you get the idea. But yeah, Squidward. Squidward and Skeletor are very similar. You're right. But basically, he gets hit with a slowness spell, and he's trying to dimension door to the door. Only problem is dimension door is an abjuration. Can't do abjurations. Spell fizzles. He's like, that's stupid. And I'm like, there was a sign on the door. He's like, that's really stupid. I'm going to try running as hard as I can. And I go, okay, you can expend some of your necromantic energy and take some damage in order to try to speed up a little harder. He's got like 3 hit points left, right? And he just barely reaches the door. And as soon as he's out of the door, I would kiss Squidward on the list. Oh no, he's hot! Saltward. Saltward. Better call Saltward. Anyway, Anyway, so he gets out of the door and he teleports, and the guards are starting to run as hard as they can. The guards are I'm just going in circles. Anyway, so the guards are chasing after him, and they're trying to look for him, but they can't find him because he teleported on the roof. And I was like, okay, you're safe. Bubble decides, oh no, he must not actually be safe, even though I said, yeah, you're safe. And he, and Bubble, she decides that she is going to, while she is sitting on a bench next to Fellis, which that is what she said that she was going to do, she is going to shoot an arrow at the guards from the bench right next to the council building. So the guards, so she hits one, And it hurts him, and he turns around and he goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" And a couple of guards break off to go chase her, so she goes and runs down an alley. Fellas sees this, and he's like, "Oh shit, alright." And so he actually follows the plan. Bless his heart, he follows the plan. He casts sleep. I'm just gonna go look for more quartz, because I'm not vibing with this fortress anymore. I don't like fort suck ass. While I look through the options to figure out how to get rid of the waypoint for Fort Suckass, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the story. Fellas, he runs down the alley, puts some guards to sleep, and they pass the fuck out. And as he's walking out of the alley, he sees some guards approach him because they're chasing past him to go after to go chase after the tabaxi. And so he freaks out because the guards are running towards him, and he casts Ring of Blades, which essentially is an AoE, makes a bunch of daggers appear. And so the guards are like, "All right, you're attacking me. What the fuck?" And he's in combat because open waypoint screen. U is waypoint screen. Okay, cool. Fort. Let's see. Edit. Fort suck ball. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Just delete it. Anyway, so he decides he's gonna engage in combat. Because in his defense, how could he have known? And he decides he's going to use his familiar, who, spoilers, is my actual IRL dog, Bug. And he is going to use her to use Dragon's Breath because it's a touch spell. And so the guards take damage, attack the dog because, oh my god, it just breathed fire on me. Yeah, accurate description. So, oh god, that dog just breathed fire, we need to kill it. It goes down in like one hit because it's a familiar, and of course it does. It has like one hit point. And Fellas, who told his dog to do the thing that it did, takes offense by this. Anyway, so yeah, I have a dog. Her name is Bugaboo. Short is Bug. Aww. But yeah, she is a wire fox terrier. She is a sweetheart. Oh god. Let me deal with this real quick. Hi, how's it going? Right, you heard gunshot. You hate gunshot. Good to know. Please stop. I'm trying to tell a story here. Oh, dude. Let's see. I have... Oh, God. All right, hang on a minute. I actually need to focus for this. Let me do this, and then I'll do this. All right, so I have the four boys. Beard, Cabbage, Yam, and Sush. Then there is her mom. Then there's their mom, Panini. Then there is Ichabod, who is a black Manx cat. Then there's Pumpkin, who's a tabby. Then there's Bug, who is a wire fox terrier. Then I have three hognose snakes. Splenda, Sherbert, and Muffin. And then I have an African house boa named Jean. I don't know if the banana spider outside counts as a pet, but if he does, then cool. I also have an orange cat named Dionysus, also known as Dio. Bug is a good girl. Don't bully my girl. So, I guess in total I have too many? I have too many. Let's go with too many. Oh, right, yeah, and also I have a leopard gecko named Apollo because he's a good son. All right, yeah. So that means that since he's gonna be a pet, I gotta name him, and I'm just gonna go with the same sort of thing that my same naming convention for spiders, which is use part of their scientific name. For example, I have an orb weaver who's named Ravi, and she lives in one of my bushes. So that particular banana spider, it's something. So yeah, an absolute zoo, an actual zoo. So that particular banana boy, whenever I refer to him, lag spike. Whenever I refer to that particular banana boy, he will be called Trico for now on. So many. I got so many pets. But yeah. So yeah. That's fun. That's fun. That's sassy. I'm gonna actually get some of this for XP real quick. Because even though I have that XP grinder, it's kind of a suck-ass XP grinder. I have 5 viewers right now. Who the... well, welcome in. Thank you, whoever you are. But yeah. So... anyway, I got lots of pets. But yeah, so anyway, back to the heist. Alcott is getting away safely. He is safe. I have told him 3 times now that he is safe. He does not need to be involved. And he's like, okay, cool. Yeah, let's go. I've got that is officially my best view count as of yet. Let's go. Oh, never mind, they left. I should have mentioned them. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I lived. Boy, I sure wish these boys weren't chewing up the couch right next to me. Guys, please. Anyway, so I warned him several times that he's safe, and he's like, okay, he's safe. So don't worry about Alcott for now. We'll get back to him. And he's off on his own. Fellas, however, has just taken offense to the fact that his dog got hurt. Fellas is being played by Laura, as you guys have... not Lava Death number 3. It ain't happening. Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy for... Yeah, Alcott had a very big problem with being safe, but we'll get back to him. Don't worry. Where is my portal? There's my portal. I'm gonna expand out from my portal instead of this bullshit that I've been doing where I just damn near die. I'm just gonna go this way. Yup. Anyway, so he's safe for now. Fellas, played by Laura, who I might gush about in a bit, gets offended because Bugga just got hurt. And so she summons a pack of demons. She opens up a rift to hell and summons a pack of demons. Reasonable response, honestly. Would have done the same thing myself. I would not have. That was... Why would you do this? But she... But Fellas summons a bunch of demons. So that is a thing that happens. And so the town is now wrought with demons, and these demons summon more demons, and it's a whole ordeal. So that's going on. Fellas does eventually manage to get away. No, he doesn't actually, because he manages to get away for a little bit. I don't like that. That's lit up. Is this another Bastion? Ayo? Bastion number 2? Yeah, very reasonable response to your dog getting hurt. Correct. Objectively correct response to your dog getting hurt. I'm going to switch to gold legs so that I don't get hurt. But yeah, so... Honk honka. Yeah, aka John Wick. Absolutely. Anyway, so... Oh, it's a double chest. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to do this. Because I learned this trick the other day. I learned this one on a toothpaste commercial. Alright, so here's this. Hey, look at this. Does that not work? Piggy Castle. Does that not work? Alright. Plan B. What? Get out of it. Do I have to kill all of you? Is that what we're doing here? We're killing all of you? Yes? Okay, cool. Glad we had that talk. Alright, time to fill up another storage crate. Anyway, so... Fellas thinks he's safe. He is not.
We'll get to Bubble. We'll get back to Bubble in a second. Fellas thinks he's safe. He is not. He ducks around. He manages to take out the guards, and puts one of them to sleep. Then goes up to the one that's asleep, slits his throat, and uses the blood to summon more demons. Holy fucking shit. Things are just popping off at this point. And I'm like, all right, we're past the point of no return. I'm going to stop asking anyone if they're sure. And I'm just going to let them do. So there's just so many demons in town now. And I'm not even bothering to stop it at this point. And so the chaos is happening. Alcott's still safe. I need to reiterate, Alcott is still safe. He is fine. He does not need to get involved. Ancient debris, let's go. Anyway, so he gets away. Phallus gets away. And he hides himself as a purple tiefling, which is basically a purple demon. Here's a problem with that. There was a heist not 4 or 5 days ago where they did a museum heist, which went rad, by the way. Alcott ended up possessing a dragon skeleton because that's a thing, apparently. I let it be a thing because it was cool. Because the party almost got caught then, too. But he was also... The destructive force of you hurt my dog, absolutely. But also, he... Phallus also disguised himself as a purple demon, the same exact purple demon, when says the professionals hadn't shown up. That's absolutely correct. The professionals had not shown up yet. But he disguised himself as a purple demon. And this same purple demon that he was summoned demons once again, because that's a recurrent thing for this character, is necromancy and summoning demons when he doesn't get his way. Because that's safe and a good hero thing to do. So that was a thing. And ooh, this is cute. I'll take that with me. And so the entire town was on the lookout for a purple demon because the party had gotten it convinced that it was in fact the purple demon that set him up. An actual purple tiefling was lynched because of this excuse. Tieflings in this particular setting are a second-class citizen because they're demon blood heritage, yada yada, because of course they are. And I'm all about Dungeons & Dragons racism because racism is a thing. And also fantasy racism can be a thing. I don't have to explain myself. But anyway, so tieflings in general are like a second-class citizen, which sucks, but what can you do? A tiefling was lynched because of this disguise. That's basically where I need to go with that before I continue the story. And this dude decides to disguise himself as the exact same purple tiefling. And so a member of the nerd racism, absolutely nerd racism. I'm gonna get a little bit of XP off of this. And he disguises himself as that same exact purple tiefling who just got lynched like a couple days before. I can't stress that enough. This is the same one that died. And so one of the Thieves Guild sees this guy and is like, this dude's been making trouble. I'm going to knock him out and capture him. So he does, and he knocks him out, and the guy turns into... And of course, Phallus turns back to his regular human self, because that's how disguised self works. If you get knocked out, you turn back into your regular self. We'll get back into that mechanic in a minute. So he gets captured, obviously. And now we fast forward back to Bubble, who is currently being chased through the streets. Yeah, who's currently being chased through the streets. And she managed to get onto the rooftop. Only problem is fantasy racism, you mean Skyrim? Exactly. If it's good enough for if fantasy racism is good enough for Todd Howard, it's good enough for me. Can't wait for that to get clipped. So she managed to get onto a rooftop. Only problem is, Rival Thieves Guild has put out. This is a hit from like 4 or 5 sessions prior. She pissed off a Thieves Guild in a different town, and they were tracking her down to kill her, obviously. So they found her, and they were trying to bring her down. So they knock her out. And Alcott goes, okay, fine, fuck it. But basically, the way that, and of course the rogue knew this at the time. The way that it works is if you in the Thieves Guilds in my game, if you have a hit in somebody else's turf, yeah, you can take them down, but you have to go to the leader of that particular guild in whatever town you're in and ask for their permission to take the guy that you're gonna hit, because this isn't your turf, which makes sense in a fantasy kind of way. It's fantasy. I don't have to fucking explain it. Who cares? Honor among thieves, whatever. So the player decides he's going to metagame and make his way directly to the Thieves Guild, which he's never been in, by the way. He's never been in the he's never been at this fucking Thieves facility, but I'm already past the point of fuck it, I don't care. So he goes ahead. I go ahead and just let him do this. That was nice. And then I biff it. Anyway, so I'm past the point of I don't give a shit. So I just let him go. I let him do whatever, who cares. So he gets in there and he's talking to this dude. Looks like he's about 17, sitting on like what appears to be a throne that was stolen from a church. Dude sipping like wine out of a fucking cup. A whole 9 yards. This kid thinks he's hot shit, and he is, because he's the leader of the Thieves Guild, because fuck it, who cares? I'm a big fan of young bloods as Thieves Guild leaders, because that's really funny to me. Anyway, so he's like, alright, who the fuck are you, and what are you doing here? Meanwhile, Fellas is in a fucking, Fellas has a fucking burlap sack on his head. Bubble is crumpled on the floor in like ropes. And the assassin that was hired to get her was literally right there negotiating. And he's like, all right, hang on. What the fuck are you doing in here, skeleton? He's like, I need my friends back. And he goes, oh, these are your friends? Whoa! Shit! Give me a second to recover. I'm alive. How am I alive? I don't know. I'm getting out of the Nether for a bit. Because it's not safe here. And then I'll tell the rest of my story at the XP farm. Or on the way to the XP farm. Anyway, so the story's getting a little long in the tooth. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up. So, almost lava bath instant. Yeah, dude, it was ratchet. Anyway, so the Thieves Guild leader was like, "Oh well, you realize that this guy summoned demons in town, right?" And he was a shortcut to the portal, absolutely. He was a major threat to my town, and I'm not about that. And he was like, I know, I'm sorry, we can work this out. And he's like, how do you expect to work this out? And he's like, tell you what, take my life and set them free. And he was like, what the fuck am I going to do with their lives? He's like, you can have, and Alcott was like, well, you can have them try the heist again. And Thieves Guild guy was like, no, I already have somebody working on it. In fact, they should be reporting back any minute now. We need somebody who I'd prefer a group that doesn't screw things up catastrophically and put absolute heat out in the entire town. Oh, by the way, I need to go back to Alcott real quick. There was an instance where he fucking firebombed a building to try to be a distraction on the opposite side of town, which didn't work because he was on the opposite side of town, but he just started firebombing fucking buildings because of course he did. Anyway, so that was a thing that happened. So so the leader was like, you know what, fine, whatever. At least I get to kill one of you. I'll free them in a second. And he kills Alcott, and he says, and the party wakes up, and then the party wakes up like they don't know how long later, on the outskirts of Alabast, with all of their gold stolen, all of their valuables stolen, all of the MacGuffins that they collected up to this point stolen, and a note in one of their bags saying, if you ever come into town again, we are going to kill you. Don't fuck with us. And so they were basically, yeah. And that was about the downfall of that one. And the moral of this story, ladies and gentlemen, is please, 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 for the love of God, don't butt into instances where you shouldn't be involved. Let the rogue be a rogue, please. This heist would have gone so fine otherwise. Anyway, so that's that story. I need to hydrate, which means hydration check. That's right. Sit up in your chair, get hydrated, all that fun stuff. All right. Anyway, so what do I want to do now? I want to get this guy out of my house. What are you? A balloon? A balloon? I mean, sure, if you want to give me free emeralds, bro. Hell yeah, water check. Alright, where did I put does anybody remember where I put that jerry can? It's right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get murder hoboing bad. Yes, moral balloon. Moral of the story: balloon. Oh, is this full? Yes, it is. All right, do this. That's too much wood. Oops. Oh well, too much wood stream. Let's go. Let's do this. Throw these in here. Doomed. And then boomed. Anyway, so this is going to be boring for like a hot minute because I'm just going to go ahead and collect some juice. Collect the goods. What? Who is growling? And what are you growling about? Oh, I don't care. I'm going to go get some balloons and I'm going to figure out what they do. Because I actually don't know. And I'm going to stick this in here where it belongs. Oh, is that coal coke? It is coal coke. Let's make some more steel. Yeah! Let's make some more steel. This is a mess. This is an actual mess. Get rid of this. Give me this. All right, so I guess I got an engineering boy now, who does balloons. Structural engineer. Let's go, I guess. Steel time. Yeah, right. Thanks for reminding me. Dude, Get this out of here. Get that in there. Do I got more? Yeah, I do. Throw that in there. Yeah. So that's going to be a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and stick some of this away. I should really just put all of this away. I should just sort my inventory out. I really wish there was a sort inventory button. Mojang, get on that, please. Maybe, please. Anyway, so yeah. Wellness check for everybody. How we doing? While I get all this sorted out and ready to go. How are we feeling right about now? There we go. All right. Give me that. I'll make a little bit more. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a little bit more. Here, take some more. Very sleepy. I bet. Dude, Minecraft does need so many quality of life. I wanted to. Good. I wanted to put cork on here. Cork is a. Ooh, that's cute. A bit itchy from the cats. That's fair, honestly. But yeah. Villagers restock 2 times a day. Cool, good to know. Give me some of this. Anyway. Okay, that's fair. I probably need to eat food eventually. I might like take about 30 minutes to an hour off, eat some food, and then come back. And then it'll be Nether Stream Part 2. In a second. Maybe. I'm debating. But, what was I on about? I actually don't remember what I was on about. I'm just kind of vibing. Right, balloons! Snack break. What is balloon? What is balloon? I should probably actually look this up instead of bumbling this time. I am supposed to be the resident professional at this, right? Right. Alright. Let's do balloon. I'm gonna sleep soon. Okay, that's fair. Let's see. Heat source below. They will emit light, but despite the torch, they are not a fire hazard. Balloon. Well, I hope you have a good night. It's good having you here. I might take a break soon and get me some eats and then come back. But first I'm going to see what this does. Let's see. Sneak clicking allows you to height offset 5 blocks above the target. You could also dye the balloons. Right clicking will switch between horizontal and okay. Cute! Balloon. Alright, hang on a minute. Where is... Alright, good night. Stay safe. Wait, I thought it said right-clicking will... Right-clicking with an... I thought... It doesn't work. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, I'm going to take a break. I'm hungry. I need to eat food. Y'all stay safe. Please do. Absolutely. Thank y'all so much for watching. Balloon. I'm going to throw... Actually, I'm going to throw a couple balloons outside. Because why not? I'm going to... balloon? Did it work? Balloon? 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 That doesn't work. This doesn't work. It said sneak clicking will... That doesn't work. Immersive engineering? What? 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 What is going on? Okay, now I get it. All right. So every time I sneak click, it goes up a block. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm out of here. Let's get balloon machine broke. All right. So we got balloons. That's all I care about. Yeah. Y'all stay safe. Thank you for joining. And of course, don't forget you are loved.